Hey everybody, Mark here and welcome to my reaction video on the new SCOOB movie. Literally this movie has been in development since 2014 and it's nearly been 6 years, but it's finally been announced. It comes out in May 2020. I am so pumped it's coming to theatres, and already I've heard that the trailer has got positive feedback on it, which I was a bit worried and skeptical at first because it had different voice actors for most of the main cast, and I was like, oh god, who are they going to pick? Are they going to be good? Is it going to go pear-shaped? So I've been all over the place about this, and I've been holding off on the Let's Talk About until more stuff came out. So the video will be coming soon, I just don't know when because Christmas around the corner. Work wise, I'm just constantly occupied at the moment, and I'm losing a lot of weight, so trying to manage my work and then my gym days into my YouTube hours, it's really restricted. But so far from what I've heard, it's going positive, so it's going the right direction, but it all depends whether that movie is going to be perfection, because the recent Warner Bros movies that we saw, like The Return of Zombie Island, Curse of the 13th Ghost, those were all flops. They had amazing trailers, good possibilities, like they could have done something with them, and then when we watched the movie, it was just like they'd given up hope and then just wanted to end Scooby-Doo. So when they've been working on this since 2014, in my eyes, it has to be good. Like literally, it has to mean something, because they've been spending nearly 6 years developing this movie, and if it doesn't turn out to be a success, I just don't know what will happen. But the trailer got released on the 11th. I'm super pumped. Let's dive straight in and then talk about it afterwards. I'm using my phone. I don't think I've used my phone since the Daphne and Velma one. So yeah, it's been ages since I've done this, but screw it.
Oh, it's about to start. You ready? Ready. Popcorn? Butter.
I have to admit, the design of them, and I saw this on Instagram, the design of the characters beforehand, but to see them animated, it's really good, because seeing a still image of it is completely different than an actual image. Ooh. That's sick how they did that. Yeah, like I was saying, like seeing an image compared to the actual concept of the animation, I'm liking this.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah, this is more like their origin. Like it shows flashbacks of when they were kids and how they met.
He's not a stray.
Okay then, what's his name?
His name's Scooby.
Middle name?
Doobie?
Last name?
Do.
That's sick. Oh. That's nice seeing their origin, how they met.
I'll never take it off.
Aw.
Maybe don't do that again.
I'm Fred.
2020 is so close.
Hey, I'm Shaggy, and this is Scooby-Doo.
Nice to meet you.
Trick or treat.
I will go back and just show you some of the scenes that they were in the holiday costume, like on Halloween, like what they were dressed up as.
Shaggy and Scooby were taken. Do you realize where we are? No. Look around, man. The clean, modern aesthetic, the cool blue color palette. We're in IKEA.
IKEA. IKEA. Oh.
Maybe this is to Scooby and Shaggy.
Oh, man.
Mustache oil, 12-year-old scotch.
Ugh, is the bad guy my dad?
Mate, that trailer was sick. I'm not gonna lie. That trailer, oh my god. I actually quite like that. Not like, out of all the trailers, this was well worth the preparation for. Like, they literally had the concept art to top notch, and then seeing it animated was just superb, beautiful. Like, seeing them fully developing 3D modules and just like, this is how it should have been. Like, imagine this is a story arc and it's just constantly more movies that's sequels to this, because this is just titled Scoob, so it begs the question, there might be more, because there might be a Scoob 2, or it could be, forget the 2, it could be something called something else, but it could be continuation. They have something that they can do and work on, because Daphne and Velma, and a lot of people have talked about this one, they've even said that Daphne and Velma, the movie wasn't that good, but the concept idea behind it was, which I agree, okay, but I still enjoyed watching the movie regardless. They had concept and they could have worked on that and actually developed it further, but the cast that they got and, you know, the budget they had, it didn't really turn out that good, because most of the stuff they had to use, like special effects, wasn't really that good. It was mostly cringy, but I still enjoyed watching it. But if they use the style they're doing now in this movie as Daphne and Velma, then it could mean something. So in a way, you could really say Scoob is the origin of that movie in a sense. And hopefully it will develop more, where we get to see more mysteries with the gang, because we get to see nice little flashbacks and how the gang meet and all that, which is superb because they're played by younger voice actors. And what's really weird as well is like Fred's actually being voiced by someone that isn't Frank for once. Like, it blows my mind how that's even possible, but you know, it's still just fun to look at. There are a few issues that I have spoken about at the start. Like, I don't like the cast that they got to replace the original. So, like, literally, Matthew Leonard will always be my most favourite Shaggy. It's the one that I love seeing the most, and seeing that they didn't get him to play Shaggy was really heartbroken, because this is the first Scooby-Doo animated movie coming to the big screens. Okay, we've seen live action format on the big screens, yeah, and we understand that Matthew Leonard plays Shaggy then, and that's what really got people thinking that's the Shaggy that we want in real life. Definitely. And then he became the voice actor of Shaggy when the position came available. But with this, it's an animated movie, but they're not using the original cast, and it's the first one that's going to be on the big screen. So I was really heartbroken that Matthew was not in it. I just felt like, why are they doing this? Like, why didn't you reach out to him? Like, I know the voice of Shaggy sounds great, but Matthew though, they could have got him. They could have got him, but I don't know why Warner Bros did that approach. I'm not saying the cast that they got for the Scoob movie is terrible. No, don't get me wrong, they're good actors, but it's kind of a weird thing to say. Like, they're not the ones I grew up watching. Like, you know, that sort of sense. To me, it's just like the only original one that's coming back is Frank. Okay, maybe because he's playing the main character, but that's besides the point. They could have got Shaggy back. Like, oh, mate. I know they're trying to go for this big thing, and they got Mark Wahlberg playing the Blue Falcon. Like, I get all these big names and that, but come on, don't forget about the original, because those what kids and what people are looking up to these days when they watch Scooby-Doo. And when you bring out this movie, it's like, is Matthew and I going to be in any more Scooby-Doo movies? Is he going to retire? That's what goes through people's mind. Like the new movie, the new Scooby-Doo direct-to-video movie that's coming out next year, the King Arthur one, that's got Matthew playing Shaggy, but this movie doesn't. That's what really ticks me off sometimes. But yeah, this is my reaction video, but there's one thing from the trailer I do want to talk about, and there's many more Easter eggs, which I will link a video to Ashton's Easter egg video, because he's actually done one already, and I don't really have time to do that because I'm back at work soon, and I'm going to be too exhausted, because I still got to do the Let's Talk About. I've got reviews that I still have to finish recording for. I then have a new series that I want to launch, and I'm still working on that. I just don't have time for the Easter egg one, but Ashton has done a video. It's a great video, from what I've heard on Twitter and that. I am going to be watching it after this, now that I've watched the trailer, because I didn't watch it because I didn't want to spoil the trailer, but now I can. But I have heard that there are some nice Easter eggs in there, and he's kindly breaks them down for us. So link to his video will be in the description and in the comment section, so make sure you check that video out. But first, let's go back and just see the Halloween bit, if I could just find it. In the Halloween bit, we have the gang when they're young dressed up as Halloween, and what I quite like is Fred's dressed up as the Black Knight Ghost from the first ever Scooby-Doo episode that aired back in '69, which was quite good. I'm guessing that's the Black Knight Ghost costume because the night one, so it's pretty one easy to spot. Then Daphne's obviously Wonder Woman. I forget. I want to say Velma's Judge Judy. Just throwing that in there because I don't know. It's a judge, and I can't like. Was there a Judge Ghost in Scooby-Doo? It's been a long time. Fuck it. She looks like Judge Renda or Judge Judy. You pick. We obviously have Shaggy and Scooby, which is basically the Blue Falcon and Dynamite Dog Wonder, which again, that was a good series back in the day. And the crossover on the Hour Peak show, where you had 30 minutes of Scooby-Doo crossed over with the Blue Falcon, and then they would do a crossover episode now and then during the hour slot, which I think it was called the Scooby-Doo / Dynamite Hour Show. I believe that what it was, the airtime slot was. And all the Scooby-Doo episodes was basically syndicated under the Scooby-Doo show name, brand, but then the Scooby-Doo show was never actually incorporated onto physical media. So yeah, if you're trying to find out the first season of the Scooby-Doo show, it's that box set, which you can get that box set on Amazon or eBay. I think eBay's your best bet, but you can definitely get it. But yeah, those are just the ones I want to discuss about. I could be wrong about Fred's one, but I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought, mate, it's like bringing back to the first episode. It's like the Black Knight. But yeah, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. I'm sorry that it's a bit late, you know. I would have got this out on the day if I had time, but unfortunately I don't. By the time I edit this, I'll be going straight to bed, and I'll be having a repeat tomorrow. But yeah, I do hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, always remember to like the video, share it, comment below, and subscribe with post notifications turned on. And I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.